Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are all doing fine and in good health. Today your Radhika ma'am is here with the remaining part of the lesson. What was the lesson? Yes, it was people who help us. And what was the number of the lesson? 8. Okay children, so here I am with the remaining part of the lesson. In the last video, I had told about the people who help us. Some of them. Who are they? We had discussed about cobbler, postal worker, doctor, isn't it? Now we are going to start with teachers. I hope by now everybody have taken their textbooks. Please open it. Page number 54. Page number 54, it started with J. 3 lines are there. Grandpa, look at this hospital. All that we did last week. Then grandfather is explaining about the doctor. Then J is answering, isn't it? That we are going to start. The third paragraph you can see. J. Look, Grandpa, that's my school. My teachers help me to learn in school. See, Jay is very happy. Every child is happy to come to the school. He has a lot of friends in the school. He loves a lot of teachers. His favorite teachers are there in the school. And for me also, you all are my favorite children, isn't it? I am also waiting eagerly for you. So Jay is very happy, isn't it? All of you also would like to be in the school, right? Sitting at home is good, but we would like to join our friends. We would like to talk with our friends, isn't it? We like to, whenever we bring any good food items, we share with our friends. We give it to them. We love to play with them, isn't it? So school, and we have a lot of favorite teachers. Some of you would like some teacher. Some of you may like some other teacher, isn't it? Yeah, but for me, all second standard children are my favorites, waiting eagerly for you. Okay, Maklai? So, it's always good to be grateful, isn't it? So here, Jay is telling about his teachers. Jay, look, Grandpa, that's my school. My teachers help me learn in school. Maklai, here I have the picture of 2 teachers. Let me show you that. Maklai, here I have a teacher. Teachers are both male teachers are also there, and we also have female teachers. So here I have a female teacher. Okay, you might have a lot of female teachers and male teachers. So here this teacher is teaching, and she is very happily teaching there, like any of your teachers. Let us look at a male teacher also. See children, here you can see a teacher teaching there, isn't it? How lovely it is. I just hope God will send my children soon to the school. It is very lovely to teach a class full of children who are having such a lot of different talents. The beautiful faces of the children are so energetic for the teacher. Really, the class is not good without you, Maklai. It is very boring to teach the benches and chairs or the desks here. May God help us, and may you all return to the school. That's my humble prayer to God every day. Here you can see a male teacher teaching the class, but he is lucky. He is teaching in a class full of children. Yes, Maklai. So Jay was telling about teachers, how the teachers help, isn't it? When we teach you in the school and then you go back home and again revise, the chapter becomes quite clear to you, very understanding to you, isn't it? But now the parents are the teachers at home who are doing the double work, both of teachers and parents, isn't it, Maklai? Okay, let's go further. Children, grandfather is asking, what do they teach you? So grandfather is asking, what all things do you learn from your teacher? So Jay says, they teach me to read, write, sing, draw and play. So he is very happy. He loves to go to school. He is very happy. He is telling, my teacher teaches me to read, write, sing, draw and play. They also teach me good habits. Yes, my dear children, the teacher also teaches very good habits to the children, what to do, what not to do. And what happens now, when you see your other friend doing very good things, you also wish to do, because somebody will be appreciating him. You also like to get appreciated. So in that way they learn also, isn't it, Maklai? So the teacher helps in different ways. Grandfather, correct. Look at this building. This is a police station. Now, grandfather is showing a police station to Jay. Maklai? Grandfather, correct. Look at this building. This is a police station. So, grandfather is showing Jay a police station and asking him to look at that building. That means grandfather is telling about the police. Yes, children. So, police officers keep our neighborhood safe. Yes, isn't it? They protect our house from the criminals. They protect our house from the thieves. Isn't it, Maklai? And police officers are doing now a very important job in Corona time. Isn't it, Maklai? You might have seen policemen everywhere, around every nook and corner, trying to help the people. Isn't it? Lot of police officers are sacrificing their lives for us during this tough Corona time. Isn't it? In case any of your father or mother or your relatives are working with the police, do say thank you to them. They are just doing a very wonderful job. They are showing such a lot of humanity and they are helping the society. They also help in catching the thief. They also nab criminals, isn't it? And they help to maintain a very peaceful atmosphere around us. Maklai, here you see a very famous policewoman. You know what is her name? Kiran Bedi. She was very famous, Maklai. She is a very daring, bold policewoman. Okay, so those who want to work for the police, she is a very good example of a very just and very great police officer. Okay, and she is now nowadays also she is showing some videos in which she is motivating the children also. She is a very good human. Okay, Maklai. So this is Mrs. Kiran Bedi. Jay, Papa's friend, Mr. Nazir, is a police officer. So Jay is telling, Papa's friend, Mr. Nazir, is a police officer. He works here. He has come to our school once to talk about how they work to keep us safe. Grandfather, wonderful. Oh, here is Mohan. He stitches my shirts. He is a tailor. He is my friend. So grandfather now introduces Jay to Mohan. Mohan is grandfather's friend. And what does he do? He is a tailor. Here I have a nail tailor's photo to show all of you. See, you can see the tailor stitching there. He has a lot of dresses also stitched there. Also I have a female tailor. See, children, many people are there, usually in some big companies and all, who are, doing stitching, like they stitch dresses, nighties, then t-shirts and all, no? There, they have a lot of people there in that company, and a lot of people will be doing. So here you have a female tailor, isn't it? So nowadays, every job, if you find that you can do it, it is very easy. If you have the capacity, let it be a male or a female person. The work does not look at which gender or in which gender you are. Are you a male or a female? If you have the talent in you and if you have the guts, you can go for any job nowadays. It's really wide. The opportunities are really wide. Okay, Maklai? Jay, so a tailor stitches new clothes for us. I don't get my clothes stitched. I get my uniform from the shop. So like any of you, you are all getting ready-made dresses, isn't it, Maklai? So a tailor might not be stitching for you, isn't it? But do you remember the tailor at our school? You might have gone to him and he might have stitched the uniform for you, isn't it? He might have taken your measurement and stitched it. Do you remember that? Last year you might have got it stitched when you had come to the school regularly. You might have got the tailor stitch the uniform, and other things and all you might be buying ready-made, like your t-shirts or shirts or trousers or frocks or gowns. Sometimes girls might be getting their churidars or gowns, isn't it? Long frocks, something they might be getting it stitched. But nowadays everything is available ready-made. Some people prefer that. But uniform, like you people, Jay also remembers that he got his uniform stitched. Grandfather, yes. Yes, children. So grandfather is telling about shops now. Some other shops sell things of daily use. This shopkeeper sells us things we need every day, like bread, eggs, milk, pencils and notebooks. I have a female shopkeeper here. You can see a lot of products are there, isn't it? She is selling a lot of traditional, these people, those who go for nature care and all that, no? They have a lot of things like, Kottakal Ayurveda Shala and all. We have no children. We have their outlets in many parts of Kerala, isn't it? So like the same thing, here you can see she's very happy and she's having all the products, even our Indian products, because nowadays our Prime Minister is also requesting us that you use more of Indian products, isn't it? So here you can see a lot of Indian products here. She has, these are all, our traditional Indian products are there. So she is selling them. Okay, medicines are there, which are also made in India, and using all the Ayurvedic items and all they have prepared. So it's completely based on Ayurvedic traditions and all. So this shop sells those Ayurvedic products. Also, I have a shopkeeper who is selling here. You see, what is he selling? Pens are there. You have the correction pen, different types of pens. You have colors, isn't it? Then you have batteries here, isn't it, Maklai? Notebooks are there. Usually for us, isn't it? For us teachers and for my dear children, a lot of products are there which are very helpful for us. Then you can see here also lots of pens are there. Then tape is there, which is very helpful. Colors, sketch pens are there, a lot of variety, stationery items. So here is a shopkeeper selling stationery items. Okay, Maklai? So here in the picture they have shown a shopkeeper. Okay. And this shopkeeper sells things we need every day, like bread, eggs, milk, pencils and notebooks. You might be also having shops near your place selling different items, isn't it? In some shops we get fish. In some shop we get meat. In some shops like we have lot of varieties available. Eatables are available. We also have bakeries where they sell all the bakery products, isn't it, Maklai? So different shops sell different things. Clothes also, isn't it? Some shops sell clothes. Some shops we find medicines. So different shops are available. According to our need, we can go to the particular shop, buy the thing and pay the money. Okay, Maklai? You might be knowing about a lot of other shops also. Do tell me when you join the school. These are some of the people who help us in our daily lives. Can you think of some more people who help us? So the chapter ends with these two lines. Other than the shopkeeper, other than the police officer, other than the doctor, other than the teacher, other than the cobbler, other than the postal worker, can you think of any people who help us in our daily lives? The milkman who brings milk for us. Sometimes in some places, the person selling fish, he has a box, no, Maklai, you might have seen, and he has lots of varieties of fish. He comes in a cycle or sometimes on a two-wheeler, like a moped or a Luna. He comes in that and sells fishes. Isn't it, Maklai? So we have that. Other than this, we have the corporation people who come to collect garbage from our place. Other than this, we have the newspaper boy or newspaper man who comes and puts newspapers in our houses. Am I right, Maklai? Other than this, we also have shops where we are selling the newspapers, old notebooks, isn't it? Some things and all, some metallic things which we don't use anymore, we give it to that scrap dealer, isn't it? So they told just a few I have noted for them. We also have plumber who fixes all the water related problems for us. We have an electrician who takes care of the problems in our house connected with the switches or fans or switchboards, etc. Isn't it, Makla? So we also have some other people doing all these things. Makla, I hope you understood this chapter. With these lines, I finish my chapter. Okay, Makla? So I hope this chapter was useful and interesting to you. When you come back to the school, do tell me about other people who help you. Okay, this was a very important lesson. Not only important, very useful for us. Each lesson is important, isn't it, Makla? I always tell the same because every lesson has its importance. What is the message from this lesson? It is that no work is small. Every work has its own importance. Dignity of labor. Every work is very important. A sweeper is important to the society. A plumber is important. A cobbler is important. Every person plays an important role in helping the society. We should always have gratitude towards those who are helping us. We always forget to do that. Do say a word of thanks or do greet them when they come at your place. Okay, Makla? Hoping that my children also will be very grateful to those people who help them. I end this chapter. Makla, take care of yourself. Okay? Meet you in the next class with a new lesson. Bye, Makla. Bye for now.